and today I'm just going to do a quick tutorial on Empire Total War. I know it's an old game, but one of my subscribers asked me to do it, so I'm going to. I'm going to start off by just doing a quick grand campaign. I'm just going to show it to start up the game, and then I'll go into one of my previous saves and show you a battle. I don't know when I'll be able to do a sea battle because they take ages, and as I mentioned in previous videos, I'm limited to 10 minutes. So we'll see, does that work? Alright, so to the main screen, just single player, obviously, grand campaign. I'm sure you can find your way there pretty easily. I'm going to start with Prussia because I like them. I usually pick world domination because it's the longest. So you know, if you pick short campaign, you can see there, capture and hold 15 regions right into 1750. I mean, that's not actually, it's really not that hard. You can do it quite easily, especially with nations who have a sort of a military mindset. So Austria, Prussia, Russia, Ottomans, and any of those guys, you know, you'd have 15 pretty quickly. I mean, starting off with the Ottomans, you have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You have about 12, so I mean, be pretty fine there. Battle difficulty, just for the sake of this, I'm just going to go easy. Campaign difficulty, you know, you can go up. I usually play on hard, and hard I think is the best, so leave them there for now. But so I start off 2 regions. You can change your gameplay options. I generally would advise unticking show CPU moves, because if you do a grand campaign, you'll be stuck for quite a long time between your turns waiting for your turn again. Automatic city management, if you want to just do purely battles, tick that box. I prefer to manage my own cities, and I wouldn't ever do a battle time limit because it's pointless. I mean, if you're going to do that, then you may as well just go straight in and just leave simulate most things. So just start that game. I love all the little lines there. There's some very funny ones. I turned you off, woman, so go away. Now, so starting off, I have Berlin and Königsberg. So any place that you see the little hammer and trowel hanging, spinning over, that's somewhere you can improve. So you just go in. I have 8,000 gold starting off, which is quite a lot. So I can build an imperial palace or an opera house there, or a wall. I would advise building settlement fortifications everywhere. Now I'm not going to do it now because I'm not going to stay in this game, but same over here. You can build all your different options, and if you want to see what everything can give you, just click on it. So say for instance my barracks, just right click and you can see everything that it gives you here. So you know, if you it just tells you everything that you can get by using it. And then if you want to see what these guys do, or like see here, this guy, he needs machine rifling as well. Some of the units you see here you will not have because I downloaded a mod, but pretty easy to get. Just type in Empire Total War mods. There's not many of them out there. So when you click on your city, you can then go into click the actual name of the city, and you can see how happy your upper class are and your lower class. You can exempt them from tax if you just take them over. I wouldn't usually do that. The most important thing is if you take over a city to have a big army and leave it there for a few turns, and generally you'll be alright. So you have your spies as well, etc, etc. You have an objectives tag, but you don't actually have objectives in grand campaign, so you sort of just set them for yourselves. Your government as well. You can change policies, so you can raise your taxes, lower your taxes. You can auto manage taxes or construction if you want. Then you have your different ministers, so you can see this guy's awful. So just to show you, I'm going to click on this guy who's only 2 stars, and see down here you have a kick, and then hired in this guy, so 4 stars. This is your selection pool. So if you wanted to get him, so he's 6 stars, so he's quite good. just keep on kicking this guy until you can get him. I think that eventually upsets the upper classes if you just keep on kicking people out. But for now we won't worry about that. This is your army, so you have all your different units, and I'll just go load my other game now so I can show you the proper... Wait, is that it? Resume game. Oh, we'll find out if it's it now. By the way, the game itself is pretty simple. Managing cities is very easy. It's the battles that are the hard part of the game, really. So this is one of my other games. As you can see, I have all the green area is mine. So that's Prussia. I'm currently at war with the red lines. So that's Russia. I killed off Poland, Lithuania because they were annoying and they kept attacking me, and yeah, they were just basically annoying. So I killed them. Down here, the blue lines, there, guys, I've made peace treaty with, and we also have a defensive pact, and those are the Ottomans. And I'm at war with Austria. Austria are going to lose this one, as you can see. I've already taken most of their places, and I'm at war with them too, but I'm not even going to look at them because they're small and useless. Either way, I'm just going to show you a land battle, because if I was to attack the city, it's a lot slower. So, easiest to show you this. So you'll have all of these units when you start, apart from, I think you get Butlans, but you won't have Swiss line infantry because they're part of the mod. But don't worry too much about that. The video cuts off. Don't worry about it. It's just my 10 minutes are up. So when you come into a battle, you see them. Those are your enemies, basically. They're your fighting against. Those are your units. They don't have any reinforcing. I don't have any reinforcing. That's just if there's another army close to you or close to them. So you can attack. You can auto-resolve the battle. I wouldn't ever do that because usually you lose. And you can retreat. I wouldn't advise that either because you lose some men. So we're going to attack. That is tiny writing. I don't know how you're supposed to read that. Christ. I've never seen that one before, but it's tiny. Oh, I don't know, maybe it's for really, really, like, if a hawk is playing it or something. I've never seen a bird playing a laptop. I can't imagine a bird playing a laptop. It wouldn't work. They have claws. Usually battles are pretty quick to load, so you can expect around this time for any battle, really, unless it's just one unit against one unit, which will be over very quickly. Alright, so just for the sake of the video, I'm just going to end deployment now, but you can rearrange. So for instance, you can click over here, right click, bring them over there, and you can eventually rearrange them. But I'm going to trust the computer and say that's fine. I'm going to unlimber them, so my cannons are firing away. Let them work away. There's the enemy. So I wouldn't advise to fight like this, by the way, because I'm just going to sort of charge up headstrong here to show you guys what sort of happens. So I really would not advise making your units run unless you're close to people, because they get tired, and if you're tired and you run headlong into someone, you're generally going to lose if they're not tired. So you have to watch everything. So for instance, I'm going to pause this. Down here you have your units speed, so if it's only one, that's walking, etc. This is lock melee mode on. That's to group together a few units, that's to tell them to retreat, and this is defensive mode, so that means they'll be on guard all the time. See the way all these units are upgraded here? So if I right click on this guy, I see if you click on these guys outside the battle, you'll see their actual stats, but this is his upgraded stats, which you can only see in a battle for some reason. I don't know if it's like that in the new game, but it's like that in this one for some reason. So anyway, I still have my guys running, just to, again, for the video, because I would not advise that. It's a stupid idea. You'll die. These guys, just to show you, I'm gonna lock them on melee and get them charging in at those Marines, and they will get slaughtered by the Marines. They're gonna break pretty quickly, I'd say. As you can see, I've also stopped in front of a cannon. I really did not look at this battle at all. Stopping in front of a cannon is a very bad idea, as I'm sure you've probably guessed, but yeah, doesn't really matter. Not going to save. General's bodyguard. This is very important. You need